Hello guys, well, what is up? My name is Dan the Lion. Today I'm going to be bringing you a Chris Smalling FIFA 23 player review. This is the England and Roma centre back, so you've got some nice links there straight away. He is the 84 rated centre back. If you are familiar with my player reviews, you'll know that we get into the base stats, then the in-game stats, then some gameplay, and then back to the in-game stats again, where we will see if he's worth it and compare the in-game stats to the gameplay. So let's get into the actual base stats. Centre back, 84 rated, 6'4", medium, higher on the work rates, which is good. 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, not really a big problem for a centre back. This is actually the first centre back that I am reviewing on FIFA 23, so it's a bit of a different one to compared to all of my other reviews. Paid 12k for him, so that is the price that I will be reviewing him based off of. 66 pace, 50 shooting, 62 passing, 64 dribbling, 86 defending and 83 physical. So obviously they're the two main standout stats. They're really good defending stat, good physical stat. He's a big boy as well, 6'4". Pace is a little bit lower than what you'd want for a centre back really. I'm thinking like 70 plus for a centre back is decent enough pace to be able to get around, but he is a big fella. Hopefully his positioning will be very good, and then that won't be too much of a problem, the fact that his pace is low. But I'm expecting him just to be able to sort of just run alongside people, push them off the ball and make good tackles with that defending stat, but we'll get into that with the actual in-game stats. So if you do like the video, please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. There will be a link in the description down below full of FIFA 23 player reviews. So let's get into the actual in-game stats now and see exactly what we're going to be working with, and then into some gameplay and back to the in-game stats to compare and give it my is he worth it review. Alright, so 66 pace, which is crazy here, 55 acceleration, 75 sprint speed. So he's not slow in terms of his actual sprint speed, but it takes him a while to get up to that level. So he's not got that random burst of energy. So that kind of also hints to me that running alongside a player and then pushing him off the ball might be the best way here, because he's not going to be able to just run and catch up to a player. Shooting we'll go into, but it's not really a big deal for a centre back. 50 shooting, 49 attack positioning, 57 finishing, 45 hit shot power, 37 long shots, 52 volleys, 55 penalties. Not really anything there that stands out, which you wouldn't expect from a defender anyway, so we'll move past that. 62 passing, this can come into play with a defender. So 60 vision, 57 crossing, 25 free kick accuracy, 69 short pass, 68 long pass, 52 curve. Anything to write home about? There's nothing really there that stands out for the passing, but you wouldn't really expect that for a defender anyway. I'd rather the short pass be a little bit better than what it is, and the long pass, but still, for a defender, he's not an attacking midfielder or anything like that. It's not that big of a problem. Same as the next stat, the dribbling stat, 64, made up of 58 agility, 46 balance. They're the two that I'm most concerned about, as well as the reactions there at 84. Not going to get into the others, but them three stats, that means he's going to be quite sluggish. Especially them top two, they are very low stats there, so I'm a bit worried, I'll be honest with you. Then the defending at 86, pretty good to be honest. 82 interceptions, 87 heading accuracy, so he's not going to be beaten for headers, that's for sure. 87 defensive awareness, so that goes well with the pace because that means he's going to be in the right position. Standing tackle at 88, which is really good, goes back to what I said earlier about being side by side and managing to get a foot in. And then the sliding tackle at 83. Hopefully that is very, very effective, because I'm thinking that that's going to be the key to success with this guy, is his actual just interceptions, his defending, his tackling, his pace, his strength. Not his pace, his strength. I was getting a bit carried away there after seeing them defending stats. But 83 on the physical as well, really good. 83 jumping, 72 stamina, not really bothered about stamina. 88 strength and 84 aggression, some really, really good stats there. I'm excited to play with this guy. I think he's going to be a good centre back. He's really cheap for them stats. The pace is a bit low, weird pace though. Acceleration really low, sprint speed really high, defending's really good, physical's really good. I'm thinking he's going to be a decent defender, kind of like what Mertesacker was in real life for Arsenal. That's my comparison here. Let's see how he gets on. Let's get into some gameplay, then we'll go back to these stats and see how he plays in game compared to what it says on the card there. But I've got my fingers crossed that he's going to be decent. Alright, so this is some gameplay that I played with Chris Smalling, and he was good. He was really, really good in terms of being in the right place at the right time, defending. Look at this, I think I've just had a lapse of concentration there when I got the ball. But yeah, he's always sort of tackling. He was there defending, intercepting passes, that sort of thing. He was really strong. Like, you'll see me just pretty much run into people and get the ball and do a good standing tackle. That seems to be his forte. As you see there, just literally just running into people. I think his strength and size really did come out to play. You really noticed that a lot with Smalling. The one downside is his pace, which you did expect, because he is very sluggish. As in, like, he turns like that. It's not great, to be honest with you. Like, if you need a sudden burst of pace and you need to sort of defend quick, you're not getting that. But if you're already set up and then you're playing against someone who's a passing player, who's sort of slower in the build-up, then he is your man, because he will intercept the passes, he will get there. Look at that, that was brilliant. That was against a quick striker as well. He managed to get across there. But if you're running against someone, or the ball comes in quick from a through ball, you're in trouble. Don't shoot with him either. You just see that there. Do not bother shooting with this guy. He will not score any goals for you. But he's always in the right position, and he can just batter into a striker, and he will manage to get the ball off him. His passing was pretty good too. I didn't notice anything terrible with his passing. I thought it was going to be worse than what it was, but he did manage to sort of start some attacks, which is good. That's all you can really ask for from a defender. Look at this, and he's just in the right place, hands by his side, and he gets the interception, and then they tackle him. So let's have a look at the stats again here. 66 pace, really did feel like 66 pace. I might even decrease it slightly to like 63, 64, which is quite bad, but he really didn't feel like he could run at anyone, to be honest with you. His pace felt pretty low. Shooting, I'm not going to touch. He had one shot for me, it went miles, it just didn't do anything. So I won't touch that because 50 is already very low. Passing, I'm going to increase to like 67, 68. His passing felt pretty good, to be honest. He managed to do some good passes and get the ball and start some attacks. So yeah, we'll increase the passing there. Dribbling, I'm not really going to touch either. I didn't even attempt to dribble with this guy. The turning like a truck and that sort of thing really put me off wanting to dribble with him. So we'll leave that as it is. Now the defending, I'm actually going to increase. An 86 is already a tremendously higher rating, but I'm actually going to increase that to an 88. Felt really good. He was clattering into people, not giving away fouls. It was clattering and then standing tackle, winning the ball and getting the ball out. What more can you ask for a defender? And then the physical has to be increased as well to about an 85, 86, because that goes hand in hand with what I'm saying about basically just running into people and getting the ball off them. Really good, really solid in that terms. It's just the pace and the sluggishness of him. So, you know, what was he? 12k, one of the very lowest amounts that you can pay for a Team of the Week player. Was he worth the 12k? It's weird because I want to say no, because of how sluggish he was and that there are better options out there. But at the same time, I can't. For 12k, he kind of was. It depends who you're playing against. I think if you're playing against pacey strikers, where the guy that you're playing against just likes playing through balls and that sort of thing, he's going to get ripped apart. But if you're, because he's not going to be able to turn in time to get to him. But if you're playing against someone who's slow build up, where he's got Smalling can play back to goal and get some tackles, it'll be fantastic. He'll be one of the best defenders on the game at the moment. So I'll say yes, he is worth it. It does depend who you're playing against. But yeah, I mean, I think he's worth it just for the links alone, to get an English and Roma, like Serie A player in there. So yeah, I'm going to say he's worth it. Just about. But hopefully you did like the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this, and there is a link in the description down below full of FIFA 23 player reviews. As always guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye.